Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time we're taking on TOE Hell stages 7 and 8 of the month of May of 2021. And for the first one, it's Lucifer stage. Of course, we're taking on both on 3 stars. And yeah, the shining unit here, our MVP, will be Ganymede. So guys, sorry, but on these 2 stages and the previous 2 stages as well, as you could see in the video that I released yesterday, well, Ganymede is the star here. He is a very nice unit for these stages in particular because you will rely on pushing back the attack bars and preventing the opponent from taking turns as much as you can, and also resetting your Dark Homunculus so that your own Dark Homunculus can reset the rest of your team. So yeah, this will be a huge synergy between Ganymede and Dark Homu, so it will be very important for you to use Ganymede actually. So if you don't have Ganymede, you may have to go for a lower star clearance, maybe go for 2 or 1 star. It's okay if you want to go for 1 star on both of these stages, it will be enough if you already cleared the previous ones with the teams that I gave you, and yeah, it will be enough for the 20 stars mark, which is what we are aiming for every month. So yeah, and remember, if you are low level, then going up to 10 stars, it's actually what matters the most, because the Devilmon is the most important thing out of TOE Hell. So after saying all this, then I will tell you how this works. You will keep provoking the opponents with your Jan, who should be very fast, and yeah, you will be resetting your Jan. Of course, you will use the invincibility buff from Jan on herself when you know that the opponents will attack her, but you will also use the invincibility of Jan on your Spectra once you want to use the second skill of Spectra on the Alexandras, because this first wave is actually the hardest wave through this stage. So the Alexandras will be the biggest issue that you will find here, and of course applying invincibility on your Spectra will bypass the passive of the Alexandras that reflects damage up on those 3k reflection that you already have because of the stars, you know, the conditions of this stage. So once you actually get how the mechanic works, and of course keeping an eye on the HP of your Spectra and every unit that you have, then this stage will be super easy with this team. Super easy, guys. So keep an eye on your HP and keep an eye on your resets so that you can reset with your Dark Homunculus the skills of your Beladion, so that Beladion can keep healing up your damage dealers. And that's it, guys. And you should do this and repeat until you get to the boss stage. And now we are almost at the boss stage here. Of course, replenish all your skills against the last unit of each dungeon, of each wave, sorry. And yeah, it will be great if we could provoke every light gargoyle. So if you can't provoke them, then reset them, because it's very important for them not to provoke you, okay? That's the most dangerous unit during the boss phase. And after that, once you defense break the boss, then you use the second skill of Spectra on the boss, you focus the boss, and you keep everyone provoked and use invincibility on your Jan so that they can't kill her. And that's it. That's actually it. This will be super simple. So guys, I will show you the runes and I will see you on stage 8. And here we are, stage 8. We are almost done with the first wave. I've been having some troubles trying to record things with my phone, so yeah, I have to do this in very small pieces. So yeah, doesn't matter actually. The first wave is composed of every single succubus in the game, and yeah, there's no problems at all. Remember, here we are always starting with silence buff, debuff, sorry. So the blue mermaid should be the first one to move in order to remove the silence from your team, and that's it. After that, remember that the other condition here is that you will give 15% attack bar with each hit to each unit, and of course your unit will get attack bar as well when they are hit. So here what we are aiming for is to actually freeze everyone with our Tyrone, but we will still use the second skill of Tyrone because it will push back more than the 15% attack bar increase from each of the hits. So the second skill of Tyrone will be useful as well. My Tyrone is on this per rune, so that second skill may actually stun something as well. So that's a bonus there. So that's pretty much it. You will keep everyone under control as you did the full TOA hell here, and of course it's very important for your Spectra to move before Tyrone so that the enemy team can be slowed down, and of course they get a small pushback on the attack bars thanks to Spectra's third skill, and then your Tyrone can choose between pushing everything back or not. And here the second wave will be actually the hardest part of the stage because of the Mihos. However, they are not that annoying now that the crit rate is actually correct. So if you have low crit rate, you should not have many problems here. And of course, hitting them while they are frozen or stunned means that they will not be able to counterattack you, and of course they won't be able to leech your HP due to their first skill. You know that absorbs HP actually. So that's something to keep in mind. Also keep in mind that you can give a shield to your damage dealer, to your Spectra for instance, and that way the revenge will not steal your HP, so that you will not be wasting attacks. And you know, little by little you will be able to chop down the HP of those Mihos and destroy them, so that you can go up to the boss stage, and I will see you guys there. And here we are. Well, this is a very tricky boss, but you know, the biggest threats are those dark Dalsims, you know, those dark units out there that will push the attack bar of their team based on the amount of debuffs that they have. However, you should not let that passive actually scare you, because you will be able to push them back as much as you want. And yeah, you should try to freeze everyone, and if you get lucky enough to freeze the wind monkeys, it will be great. It will be great because they will be so annoying here. And remember that you can use the second skill of Tyrone to push back the attack bars of the Dark Dalsims and of the Asima as well. So, you know, you have to defense break Asima as fast as you can. Your only defense breaker here is your Dark Homunculus with her second skill. So it will be sort of clutch to land that defense break, but that will not determine whether you win or not. That will only determine how fast you win. So this team is very good against this, and there won't be a huge risk. You have some sort of sustain thanks to your Wind Mermaid, and of course apply the shield on the unit that's getting the attacks. Sometimes the unit getting the attacks will be your Tyrone because of the revenges and because of he's a water element unit, and the monkeys are wind element. However, you have your mermaid as well, and she's usually built much more tankier than your Tyrone. So, you know, there's not a unit that will get targeted exclusively, you know. So you should take care of the HP of the unit that hit the most, And you know, that's it. Wait, hope for a defense rake, and remember that if you're going to attack the boss, do it with something that counts. So, for instance, use your Spectra's attacks because they deal the most damage, but don't go for the first kill of Tyrone on the boss because you will be giving her attack bar and you don't want the boss to attack because that's the heaviest hitter of the enemy team. Also, you should try to prevent the Dalsin from taking a turn, so you should see their attack bars and know when to use the second skill of Tyrone. But thanks to Ganymede, you will be able to actually reset the skills of the Dark Homunculus, and the Dark Homunculus will reset the skills of Tyrone, so that means that you will be able to push her back and to push the Dalsins back most of the time, and they will not be taking many turns. And once they take a turn, they will be reset. The skills of Asima will be reset, so she will deal a single attack and she will be on attack break and glancing, so there won't be much they can do to you. And that's why this team is so amazing for this particular stage. So guys, after this I will show you the runes, and if you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, recommend this to your friends, and subscribe if you want. And if you have any questions about the game, as always, let me know in the comment section and I will be very happy to reply. Guys, see you all in the next one. Bye bye.